What's up? Wait, let me test to see if this is the right mic. Okay, it's the right mic. My bad. So what's up? Today we're gonna be talking about attachment. So I know that might sound kind of weird and like stereotypical, but really, attachment is that's not a good thing. Or getting connected to somebody, like a lot of bad things come from it. And I know you might be thinking, but what like attachment like that's how you build memories with people. That's how you build trust with people when you get attached to them. And it's like, yeah, memories is good. But really, if that person leaves, memories are the worst thing that ever happened to you. Because then all what you could be having right now, or what, all the good times that you remember, you going to be thinking back on them, thinking, why ain't I have this now? Why can't I have this now? And it's just so sad. And then when you think about trust, you trusted them, you was loyal to them, and then they gone and they was not loyal to you, and it's just crazy. Now let me think. Now you might be thinking like, but what you could tell like when somebody fake, you could tell like when you shouldn't get attached to them, or when they not attached to you. But it's crazy. Now I got a story, because people do be attached to you. People, they go crazy for you, bruh. And then it's just they fake, like they're just naturally fake. They're not even trying really. They switch up on you. So over quarantine, when all this shit was happening and school was closing, the very first day school closed, this girl was FaceTiming me like all day. And then, the next day she was calling me. The next day she was calling me. We was talking to each other I was at Target with my family, and I was talking to her. And then my phone died, and right when I got home, I started calling her again while my phone was charging. And then she fell asleep on the FaceTime like 2 or 3 hours later. And then after that, like, she was calling me every single day at like 8 in the morning. I would be sleeping till like 12 a.m., but then she would start waking me up at 8. And that was helpful actually, because the online classes were starting soon, and those would be starting at 8 some days. So yeah, but I mean, she would be calling me, and she'd be laughing with me, and everything that I was saying. She would call me, she would FaceTime me and shit while she was in the shower and everything. And she was saying I was her she was my best friend or whatever, and I was her best friend. And then she's actually the reason I had started playing Fortnite, because she was just trying to play it with me, and we was trying to see each other. But this was when coronavirus was really bad, and I don't know, like nobody was even really leaving their house. Like, I live in Connecticut, so now it's straight, like everybody goes outside, everything's back open. It's like back to normal, except for some things are still closing early, and you still got to wear a mask everywhere. But other than that, it's like everything back to normal. But this was back in like midway, like late March to April, and halfway through March is when it really started getting bad, and the schools started closing down and everything. We was trying to see each other, and I was trying to see her like a couple weeks ago, because she had came back, because basically she keeps fucking leaving and coming back, and that shit's fucking annoying. But we was trying to see each other, but we couldn't. And now I'm done, bro. I know she all fake, bro. She's fake as hell. Now I'm done. If she tries to come back again, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You could stay as my friend. I'm not doing nothing more than that. I'm not letting you FaceTime me and all that shit. I'm not wasting time. Like, how much time you got to waste? But she really has too much time to waste, bro. So really, we was trying to see each other. We couldn't though, because her mom's really strict too. Her mom installed cameras and everything around the house. I don't know why. She's just overprotective and shit. But yeah. But even then, she changed up on me. She said, quote unquote, she needed a break, but really, she never truly came back. Cause you know how I said she kept coming back. She did, but it was never how it was before. So something happened. I don't know what happened, but something definitely did happen. And so even then, and she said, we was talking. She said, that she, like, back then, she would kill for me. Anybody try to hurt me, she would finish them. And it's just like, that's crazy. Even people people that's people that would do that for you would change up on you in just a couple months. Like, bruh, people that I kill for and everything, unless they seriously do something to play me, and I never did anything to play her, try to hurt her. I never did any of that. Like, I was trying to treat her the best I possibly could, and it got me the most mad when she left, cause it's like I was trying to make her happy the whole entire time, and all I seemed to do was make her mad, and it's like I was just questioning myself, which is fucked up, bruh. When you around these fake people, you might not realize that they fake, but you gotta realize you gotta step back and look at it from a third person point of view. These people fake as fuck. Don't be questioning yourself because of what other people is how other people is treating you. If they treating you fake, don't be questioning yourself. Because I was questioning myself and everything, thinking, oh, how bad am I at like loving and all that if I'm trying to make this person happy and all I'm doing is making them mad. Like, don't be questioning yourself about all that shit. That's their problem. It really is. I promise you. They in denial. They in all that. They the one that's fake. You was the one staying 100. You don't need them. Don't get attached to people is basically what I'm saying. And you could get attached to people like having trust in them and all that. But once you become dependent on somebody, that's when all the bad things happen. Because when they leave, what's happening? It's literally like you going through a withdrawal with drugs. When somebody that you become dependent on leaves, like you start like disliking yourself. You start missing the past, and it seems like for a point of time until you recover from it completely, which could take a long ass time. For me, that shit took a long ass time. I had never truly recovered. Like, even the thoughts of that person just fucked me up. Like, it's really not good. But you don't want I don't like you don't become dependent on people is basically what I'm saying. But becoming attached is still not good, because there's a point of attachment where you could become dependent on them without even knowing. And when you dependent on them, obviously, like I just said, it's like drug addiction and withdrawal when they leave, which is, for some people, you might not even think about it, but it's just waiting for it to happen. It's waiting for them to get to know you too much, and then they just leave. I mean, it might seem really fucked up, but it's reality. Like, a lot of people, it seems like in my life, it's like the more they get to know me is the more that they dislike me. And that might seem really sad, but it's just facts. Like, that's just how it is. And if I'm not a very likable person deep down, then it's whatever. I'd rather have people leave me, I guess, than try to be a fake ass person for this stupid person that don't like me. So yeah, it's just like it seems like the more, I don't know, don't, like, with attachment and shit, don't be blaming yourself and questioning yourself and questioning your own antics and everything. That's on them. They the one that left. They the one that's fake. And it's crazy because even people that is attached, with certain people, if they just naturally fake, they could lose that attachment. Even if they were seriously attached at one point to you, they could lose that attachment real fast and just leave. I promise you. It might sound fake, like, nah, but that person's attached. Like, why would they leave? They are attached right now. Think about in a week or two. You could literally be treating them right. You could be doing everything to try to make them happy, and they're just not gonna fuck with you. It's simple. And they gonna keep lying to you. They gonna keep making excuses, and they're gonna keep not taking responsibility for their actions. I think that is more of a female thing. So if this is whatever situation you think about, if it's with a female, then it's probably not taking responsibility. And that's no sexism. I'm not saying all females, just from what I've seen and what I've experienced, what I've seen other people experience. Girls on average do not just can't take responsibility compared to dudes. They really can't. Like, if you compare it, like, I'm not saying all females, but more females than males, definitely. They cannot take responsibility. They're always trying to put the blame on something else. They're always trying to play victim and shit. And it's like, with the second they be saying all this type of shit about you, the second that you say something back, they get all butt hurt. And that shit's really annoying. But yeah, so even don't get dependent on somebody. And really, unless you really love this person, don't do what I was doing. Even though I thought I really did, um, and at the time I really did. But you shouldn't let somebody wake you up at 8 in the morning, cause every single day that's really gonna lead you to become dependent on them. That's gonna like force you to become dependent on them, even if you wasn't trying to be. Cause then, oh, I don't have this person to wake, and then when they leave, it's just gonna hurt you even more, because you're like, oh, they're not FaceTiming me at 8 in the morning. They're not waking me up. They don't care to talk to me. They will literally wake up and then FaceTime me directly, or be texting me directly right after they woke up. Cause they was FaceTime me right in the shower. They'd be taking showers right after they woke up. Like, that shit will hurt you even more if you're bending your schedule or whatever it is to fit theirs, just so you could be with them more. Like, you shouldn't do that, and that's for males or females, really. I really don't think, especially with me, if one of my friends that's a male was to leave, that it would hurt me as much as what I was just talking about, because it's like, I'm not dependent on you. I'm not really dependent on anybody now. That was the only person I ever felt like I had needed. And really, I'm thinking now, never again, bruh. Like, these girls can come around, but I know now that they just come and go. Nobody really stays, truly. I wish that they could, but that's just not how it goes. People come and go. You know, they show up, they get what they wanted, they get what they maybe needed, and then they leave. I see that every single day, and I mean, it's a mutual trade with what I'm talking about, at least every single day, because that's on Discord. People be hitting me up for mods and shit. I give them the mods, they give me some money for it, and boom, I'm on my way. But you know, after that, when they not wanting mods, they don't hit me up. And I'm not saying that those people are fake. You know, obviously they got normal friends that they would rather be talking to, rather than this random dude on Discord that makes mods for GTA. But I mean, that's like it. That's just a comparison. Like, once people get what they want, they go on somewhere. People don't hit you up until you post on your story that you like, people don't hit you up on Snapchat or whatever till you post on your story, oh, I got methods for you to make money, like $1,000 a day. And that just shows, like, bro, you fake or something. I don't know. Like, obviously, they're not going to, if really you have a method that can make $1,000 a day, they're not going to pass up on it. But if they wasn't hitting you up before, and now they is, like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, like, I actually do have methods to make $1,000 a day, but I'm not about to give that out to anybody. I don't really want competitors. Why would I give away all my secrets to people, and I don't know who they could be telling either. So, yeah, like, I really put that out on my story, just as a little experiment. See who would text me and ask me about it that normally never texts me. And there was a couple people that did that. And I don't even have that many followers. I have like 90. I used to have like 200. I just removed all the people I didn't fuck with like 2 years ago. Because I didn't want people I don't like following me. Because I had like 200 followers, and I was following like 80 people. So I don't know. I don't want, and then I didn't want random people judging me too. Because if you're following me, then I'm gonna be on your feed and everything, and it's like, I don't know. But yeah, basically, don't get too attached to people. It's fine to get attached, but you just gotta realize people come and go. Barely anybody's here to stay, and the people that are here to stay is most of the time not who you expect it to be. And the people that are fake, it's also not who you expect to be. You gotta be looking out for snakes everywhere. Even if they seem like they're real, they could be snake. You never know. But yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.